Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome back to another episode of the Riches series. We're back with Tulane, 5th ranked team in the nation, 8-0. Another big game versus a 5-3 Florida Atlantic team, which definitely won't be bad. Looking at this, Lee Corso chooses us to pick again. No surprise there. So Florida Atlantic started off with 3 straight losses at Nebraska, at Alabama, and at Wyoming. And now are on a 5-game winning streak, 2 of them coming in overtime. And now, next up, they play us, sitting at 8-0. This will be a big game as they are on a good streak right now. We need to put it to a halt. Looking at the overalls, we're sitting at 84 overall, them 83, 90 offense to 81 offense, and then evened up at 82 on the defensive side. This should be a very good game off of these overalls. I'm excited to get into this one. Looking at the stats, they average 26 points a game while letting up 22 points a game, which is top 25 in the nation. Offensively for us, we are 4th in points scored a game, still 1st in yards and passing yards a game, while our defense lets up 23 points a game, which is actually slightly worse than theirs. So this should be interesting. Their top players is their center, which is 90 overall, punter 87, and right end Joyner at 86. They win the toss. They're more than likely going to kick. They do. We will start with the ball. Pratt in the backfield with Carroll to his right. Looking at a slant concept. Seems like they're pressing, however. We're going to have a man across the middle. That's going to be Christian Daniels ahead for 24. Good start to this game. This option play we love to run so much. Watts is going to come into motion. Fake the give. Can't get a block there. But we get one there. Watts gets ahead for a lot. That's going to be 27 yards for Deuce Watts on the run. In 2 plays, we are already deep in enemy territory. We're going to look to try this bubble screen. I don't love the setup, so we're just going to do a straight... No, it's going to be a read option, actually, with Pratt and Carroll. Pratt's going to keep it. And that's going to be a face mask. They're not going to call it. 3rd and inches. And everybody on this field has to know who's getting this ball. It's Carroll. Straight up the middle. They're going to send some pressure off that left side. We're going to try to cut this back. We do. We get ahead for the first and a little bit more. Cameron Carroll ahead for 9. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Green Wave. Tyjae Spears, the offset back. We're looking across the middle to him. Can't get in. Gets ahead for 4. It's going to be 2nd and goal from around the 2. Triple option with Cameron Carroll and Grant and Pratt. Grant's going to motion over. Fake to give to him. Pitch out to Carroll, but the wide receiver can't hold his block. Carroll gets nowhere. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. This one we just got to give it to Carroll straight up the middle. I trust him to get these 2 yards and get in the end zone. And he does just that. Touchdown Tulane. We take a 6-0 lead early. They aren't able to get anything. We're back on the field. 7-0 lead here in Louisiana. Under pressure. And we're going to get sacked. Can't get anything to open up there. Not a good start to this drive. Gonna go back to the air. Let's see if we can get something deep. Gonna toss it to Grant. We got Grant. He gets the first and a little more. 28-yard reception for Lewis Grant. Michael Pratt setting off 3 of 3 for 56 yards today. This one's gonna be a play action to Carroll. Get out to Grant quickly. Breaks the tackle. Gets ahead for 9. This is already our 3rd attempt on a 3rd down. And Carroll's going to get the first and some more. Cross the 50. As Carroll gets 14 yards on that run. Under center with Pratt. We're going to drop back to pass here. Rolling out. There's absolutely nothing open. We fumble it out of bounds. It's going to be a loss of 4. I was last second going to try to pass at the square. And he's just on our throwing arm. Not much we can do about it. And Pratt got hurt. on that last play. So it's going to be Ibietta's in. We're going to roll out. We're just going to take the short one with James. Get ahead for a little bit. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Spreading them out 5 wide here. 2 receivers to our left, 3 to the right. Can somebody get open for the backup quarterback? They're going to send pressure. Looking across the middle, it's going to be Grant. He drops it. 4th and 10. Cross the 50. What do we do here? We're going to punt it. Their offense cannot convert, although they are all the way inside the 20. We're back on the field with our offense. Still up 7-0 with our backup quarterback in the game. We got Deuce Watts wide open ahead for the 19-yard reception. I'm hoping to get some news on Pratt here soon. Hopefully it's not a bad injury. But the way things are looking, he's at least done for the rest of the game. However, I will say Ibieta has not been bad when he has had to come in. So that's one positive at least. And Michael Pratt, ruptured disc, done for the rest of the year. That is very unfortunate, as Carroll goes ahead and gets the first. How much will that affect our season now? As I said before, Ibieta has been fine when he's had to come in. But we haven't had to see him really for a full game, and that's just disappointing. We're going to send Watts on a streak. They're going to send pressure. I'm going to hit Tyreek James across the middle. He's going to get ahead for around 19. Make it 20. That's just unfortunate. He was having a solid season, leading us to a 5th rank right now. Would be my first bowl game, if not national championship, if we're able to win out and get top 2. That's just, it's upsetting to see, really. Anyways, the show goes on.
The show goes on!
1st and goal. Trying to get into the end zone here with Carroll. Straight up the middle, puts his shoulder down, and he's in. Touchdown, Green Wave, as we go up 2 scores. Our defense gets another stop. We're going to be back out there with the offense. What can we get going here? Can we give it to Carroll across the field? He's going to get ahead for around 8, make it 7. 3rd and 3. We're going to trust our man here in the backfield to get this first. No block on that left side, but he still gets ahead for 4 and barely gets the first down. This is going to be that little rollout pass with Carroll on an option route. And Carroll's going to be... Pratt doesn't do that. I'm just going to be honest. He was wide open. 3rd and 10 now. We are 5 of 6 on 3rd downs today. Jaquan Jackson has been quiet for a few games, it seems. Can he get open here? He is. It's kind of a bad throw, but we're going to get there. And we get the first with Jaquan Jackson. Going to be another give with Carroll straight up the middle. Puts his shoulder down. Gets ahead for around 11. What a run by Carroll. This play, we just got 4 slants across the middle of the field. Let's see which one can get open. That's going to be Daniels. We got Daniels in stride. He's going to get inside the 10. 1st and goal for Tulane. See if they bite on this give to Spears. Toss it up to Tyreek James, wide open. Touchdown Tulane. We go up 3 touchdowns. And a quick 3 and out for the Owls. We're back on the field with just under 2 minutes to go. Looking to score again. That's going to be Jaquan Jackson. Can we fit it in there? We do. 27 yards for Jaquan Jackson. And I believe we're already across the 50. We are. It's going to be Carroll on the screen now. They send pressure. That's going to open wide. Clock is running. We are threatening. Going to loft it over the middle. Daniels, can you make a catch? Knocked out. Great play by the defender. Daniels, last couple weeks, has made people pay for those one-on-ones. Not there. It's going to be 2nd and 10. This one's going to be a quick one to Watts. Can he make the man miss? Can't. Gets tackled after a 17-yard gain. It's going to be first and goal. 5 wide now. Can one of these routes get open in the end zone? Looking for Watts. We got Watts. Touchdown Tulane. 27-0 lead. They couldn't get a score at the end of the first half. Couldn't get a score to start the second half. We're back on the field with our offense. Ibieta on the keeper. Breaks a tackle. Steps out of bounds after a 16-yard carry. First and 10. Going to go back to the air. They're going to send pressure off the side. We're going to hit Carroll across the middle. Ahead for 9. I don't know why I'm not straight.
Look at this country. You are gay.
I don't know why I'm not giving this straight to Carroll up the middle, but we're going to do Watts on this power set. And he's barely going to get the first and 10 Tulane. Play action to Carroll. We're tossed this to Watts. It's knocked away. Great defensive play. 3rd and 10. 5 wide. We like going to this play on our 3rd and longs. Rolling out to the left. Nothing opening. We're just going to toss it for the end zone. That's Huggins. Touchdown, TJ Huggins. And we are really running away with this one. Nothing going for Florida Atlantic again. We lead 35-0.
This quarterback right now is in a rhythm, and a lot of that has to do with his preparation. You can see right now with the reads that he's being able to make, getting the football out of his hands, that he's feeling.
We're going to run this with Ibieta. We got a lot of space. He gets hit as I was about to step out. 22-yard rush up to the 38. Under center, going to pass this. We're going to run it again. Get ahead for 10. Let's give it to Carroll up the middle. See what he can do with it on 2nd down. He's going to get near the first, not quite there. 3rd and 1. 8 of 9 on 3rd downs today. Can we make it 9 of 10? Dropping back to pass. Hit as we threw it. They're going to call that a fumble. Not too sure about that one. But we're just going to let it stand. Defense gets a quick stop. I really don't think that was a fumble. I'm 95% sure it was going forward. But it is what it is. Our defense gets a stop. We're back on the field. Going to toss out a quick one and James can't bring him back in. Ibieta's playing a very good game today. We're going to do a read option here with him and Carroll. They're going to bite on the running back. He's going to get to the outside. Stiff arming forward for around 20. Mark him down after an 18-yard rush. Some curls for Ibieta. That's going to be Watts. They try to jump it. Not quite there. He gets a 13-yard reception. This one's going to be a fake to the fullback. Pitch it out to Carroll. And it's really not going to go anywhere. 3rd and 11. We are 8 of 10. Going to be an under center pass. Going to roll out. Looking for someone. We're going to have Daniels on the field. One-on-one coverage. And he gets it. And he's going to get in for the touchdown. Wow. What a play by Christian Daniels. He just keeps making plays. I don't know how he came down with that. More so how he got into the end zone with that. But what a play. Play action pass. We're going to look deep. We have a man wide open. That's going to be Huggins. Say goodbye. We extend this lead. TJ Huggins gets in for his 2nd touchdown. Ibieta is showing that he can lead this team for the rest of the year. Our defense gets another stop. It's going to be a read option between Spears and Ibieta. Going to be a give to Spears. Gets ahead for around 10. Make it 11. Start him off with a play action pass. So he's going to have a man deep. Can he make that throw to Grant? Grant goes up and gets the catch. 43-yard reception for Lewis Grant. And Horton completes his first pass. Everything is going our way this game. Going to be a give to Spears up the middle. Going to cut it back to the right. Can we make the one-man miss? We can't. Gets ahead for 8. 2nd and 2. inside the 10. 2nd and 2 from the 4. Can Spears pound this in for the touchdown? Puts his shoulder down and he's going to be in. And we extend this lead even further. 55-0. 56-0 after the extra point. Defense gets another stop. Our defense has played flawlessly today. And for some reason, Carroll's going to be in here. Don't love that, as he's already had an injury earlier this year. He gets ahead for 6. This one's going to be Carroll on a slip screen. See if we can get the 3rd down conversion. We're going to have him. Will we get the blocks? We do. He breaks a tackle. Gets forward for 11. Another give to Carroll right up the middle. He's going to have some space. Gets ahead for 17. Give to Carroll up the middle. And he's going to get near the 1st. They're going to give it to him. And he is over 100 yards on the day. I want to see, can Kai Horton run? Not really sure if we're going to be able to see it here. Because they're, going to bite on him. But Spears up the middle. Gets ahead for 13. This will be our last real play we run. It's going to be a read between Carroll and Horton. Horton on the keep. It's going to go nowhere. We're just going to need this ball out. That's going to be the game. 56-0. Dominant win at home to improve to 9-0. For the stats here, starting off with Pratt. He started off 4 of 5, 65 yards before the injury. Kai Horton came in later, 2 of 3, 54 yards. But our new starting quarterback after the Pratt injury, Justin Ibieta, 18 of 25, 397 yards, and 5 touchdowns with no interceptions. They give him the fumble. I wouldn't consider it a fumble. It is what it is. They don't get anything off it. Rushing the ball, Carroll 19 for 107 and 2 touchdowns. Ibieta had 5 for 58, and we honestly didn't start running with him until late in the game. So he's got legs that we can use. Spears for 36 and Deuce Watts 28 on the ground. Receiving, Christian Daniels had another good game. We have him down to like our 4th receiver, but when he does come in, he is good for us. 130 yards for him with a touchdown. Deuce Watts 56 for a touchdown. Tyreek James 34 yards and a touchdown. Going down, TJ Huggins had just 2 receptions for 111 and 2 touchdowns. He played very well. Jackson with 51 as well. A dominating win to finish this week. 56-0 over the Florida Atlantic Owls. The big story from this game, starting quarterback Michael Pratt, ruptured disc, out for the season. We are down to our 2nd string quarterback for the rest of the year. He had a very good game today, but can we go on to possibly win a conference championship and maybe a national championship with the backup quarterback in? Watch the next video to find out. Thank you guys for watching this one. Hope to see you on the next one. Later.